I love me some KFC. Well, today's not no KFC. Today we're gonna have Kentucky Robo Chicken. Yeah, this game is as bad as it looks. Well, I mean, depends what you're looking for. Obviously, without any hesitation, you can tell that this game basically is a mobile game. And it looks like one, it plays like one, and it is one. This game came out quite some time ago. You control a robot chicken, which I guess looking at him looks okay. You know, he's cute, he's creative. A little robot chicken, you go through the stages. I got hit by a cannonball. You go through the stages one by one, and basically you collect the gears. And these lightning bolts give you the power to do, I guess, your Kentucky Robo dive, to hit like those flies, to avoid weapons and stuff. There's bombs and different obstacles, water. You don't want to touch the water. See, you get electrocuted. You make your way to the level. Now, you can push the B button over and over and over to basically flap. So it's kind of like a combination of like a platforming game with a little bit of Flappy Bird, I guess. And it's a collectathon, and there's several other games on the Nintendo Switch that are kind of like this game. Midnight Deluxe, to be example. But, you know, regardless, you know, there's a huge influx of these real, I guess I would call them budget Switch games, so I could see why this would probably turn somebody off. I will say it on a positive note, the game plays decent for what it is. You gotta remember this is a budget Switch title. You can't go into something called Kentucky Robo Chicken and expect, you know, Shovel Knight or The Messenger even. Oh man, can I even get past the first level? Just let's see if I can do that at least, right? Because there's a popular belief, I would say, not unpopular belief, but a popular opinion that just because you review games, you gotta be good at them. I just literally got done saying this game has great control, and I know what people in the chat are gonna be thinking. Oh my god, it's a struggle trying to watch you play this, but nah, it's more of like a realistic user experience. I guess the major benefit to me playing a game like this is that it shows you guys exactly what the game is without you having to buy it. And, you know, maybe it's something that you'll enjoy. I mean, I can see a certain demographic out there. You know, what if you have... what if you really don't care what kind of games you get? You just want to play as many as you can. I could see that. Or what if you just like this? Like, what if you're a fan of quirky, weird budget titles on the Nintendo Switch? Then maybe, just maybe, Kentucky Robot Chicken will be your, I guess, your medicine of choice, your poison of choice. I mean, you control, again, like I said, flapping. You have a dash that you use with button A. You control your character. And this is level 5, by the way. This ain't the first level of the game. I've played through quite a bit of Kentucky Robo Chicken. It was sent to me to share with you guys, to check out and give a review, but I'm gonna, for a game like this, I'm gonna play it, experience it, and give my impressions like I've already had. I guess I would say the music is funny. It fits the redneck chicken humor. The artwork, while a little mobile port looking, it's not gonna win best visual graphics. But I mean, they do the job for what the game is. You can't go in again, like I said, to Kentucky Robo Chicken expecting a Game of the Year candidate. That'd be very hilarious if a game like this actually won. And I'm sure this game didn't take too long to make originally. You gotta remember it was a mobile game, first and foremost, so you can't be too hard on it. But I do know that there's a very vocal majority of Switch gamers out there that are tired of a lot of mobile games. But you gotta remember, the Nintendo Switch is a hybrid system based on portability and console, so there's gonna be a huge amount of portable style games, especially since it's basically made with an NVIDIA chip inside of it. and it supports Unity. The second that they supported Unity, you should have known that there was going to be tons and tons of mobile ports coming over, because it's really easy to port a mobile game. And yeah, is that a cheap cash-in for a lot of developers? Possibly, but I mean, you can tell a game like this actually had somewhat of a, you know, of a little bit of a development. I mean, we're not talking like a huge office with a huge team and stuff, but I mean, I don't think it's, it's challenging for sure, but I don't think it's that bad. Now, would I highly recommend Kentucky Robo Chicken? Probably not right now, because there's plenty of games that are out there on the Switch alone. There's hundreds, you know, each week. Sometimes there's like 10, 20 that come out on the eShop. So I don't think anybody's hard pressed to play a game like this unless for whatever reason your Switch backlog is completely empty. And I know people are waiting for the heavy hitters and the big games to come out. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that Kentucky Robo Chicken isn't one of those big games. But, you know, it has its place in the Switch library, I would say. Games like this, you know, you gotta have... Not every game's gonna be a winner. Now, I'm not saying this is the worst Switch game. I've played some bad Switch games, like Sheep Fee and Frontier Days, and, you know, even WWE 2K18. You know, just because a game has a company behind it or a brand doesn't mean it's good. Some of the best heavy hitters that have come out of nowhere have been, you know, indie games. Now, I wouldn't really call this an indie game. I would call it a mobile port. So, you know, it's comparing apples to oranges when you're talking about different eShop games, because there's a variety out there. There's high budget eShop games and there's low budget. So I would put this somewhere in the lower half. But again, like I said, I've played a lot worse when it comes to games on the Switch. This one's definitely not bad, but I so far it has nothing for me to say that I would definitely go out of my way, because I've played several games that are just like this. It is definitely challenging, so I guess that's one positive aspect of Kentucky Robo Chicken, but I wouldn't spend more than what the game is worth. And I don't know if it costs less on mobile. I would automatically assume it does. And you know, just remember, if you dislike the game, don't take it out on the person playing it. I think I'm personally doing a favor for the world. Not all heroes wear capes. I'm putting myself through Kentucky Robo Chicken to show you guys what the game is all about. I know I've seen comments in the past where people are like, oh really? More Switch crap? More Switch eShop crap? I'm unsubbing. Where are the heavy hitters and stuff? I mean, heavy hitters, I have a huge backlog of those too, but those games require a little bit more of an in-depth sit-down. Kentucky Robo Chicken really doesn't, but I feel like I'm tearing this game a little bit. I'm just kind of being honest with my impression of it. It's not bad, but it's not groundbreaking. Is my two sentence review. Just don't think I'm ripping the game apart. Basically what I'm saying. All right, so let's just keep playing a little bit longer, shall we? There's something for everybody, though. You gotta remember, one man's trash might be another man's treasure, or one man's treasure might be another's trash. It's all a matter of opinion, to be honest, but I am gonna say that this ain't anything new. I've played tons of games that have come and gone that are just like this, but I do like the quirky character. I do like the music, the concept. I mean, it's a game. There's a lot worse that have less in the eShop, basically. So yeah, what more can I say? I don't know how much longer you guys would want to check out Kentucky Robo Chicken, so let's go ahead and play through one more level. I could go in there and grab all that, but I like to live dangerously. Let's go ahead and just kind of breeze through the stage, right? check it out, as BC Boys would say, right? Alright, Kentucky Robo Chicken. And I feel like I've talked a lot during this game. I guess I'm just trying to be a little entertaining, just in case you guys already gave up on what this game was. I think, yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Really? I don't feel like going through that again. Oh. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I know I just said I was gonna finish that level, but it's so tedious flying through all that stuff. So I'm gonna call it quits, guys. This was Kentucky Robo Chicken. Do I think it's worth it? Probably not. There's hundreds of different eShop games out there that are much better, much more, you know, adventurous, in-depth, and better priced even. This is a mobile port, so you can't expect much. Don't let that kind of, I guess, sour you on everything that might be a mobile port, because there are some good games out there. This one, it's a game, it plays, it's average. I mean, it's just another mobile port. There's nothing really too out of the ordinary for me to call this a recommendation, but it's not bad. I've played worse. So guys, thanks a lot. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit like. I upload like all the time. Got some more videos right here if you want to click the end screens. Got merch available. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I will see y'all on the flip side. Peace out.